Do you think there's any rust tonight? It seemed like you guys came out and had the possession, but just there were chances and things like that, but just not getting buried too often. I think there's some things that need to get shaken off after a long break.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that not being able to score some of those goals were because of rust or anything along those lines. I remember Gio hit the post he took a slapper. I'm pretty sure Dunner had 2 or 3 chances too. Sometimes that goes your way and sometimes it doesn't. I mean, a lot of guys were going to the right areas, and unfortunately tonight we didn't get rewarded for it. And I definitely think we got to do a little bit better job of kind of getting to those areas. So tonight we had a ton of shots on net, and I think if we can get more traffic in front of their goalies, then some of those shots are going to bounce our way.
When you face a goalie who's stopping as many shots in the way that he is, what's the mental toll that takes?
Yeah, I wouldn't say too much mental toll. I mean, I wasn't really thinking about it. When you get a ton of shots like that, if you that's the way I think. You keep going to the right areas, you're going to get rewarded. And I think a lot of guys were doing that. You could definitely see, it was a little frustration when we had so many grade A chances and they weren't going in. That guy made a ton of big saves, and I think he had a lot of shots on net the night before, and he had a lot of shots on net from us tonight too. And I think we just need to do a better job. I think we did a good job, but we're getting a lot of pucks to the net, but we weren't getting enough traffic in front of him where he was seeing a lot of them. And so I think that takes away from some of the grade A's as well.
How did you set up your shot? That was only a few seconds into the period.
Yeah, I think, getting a little bit more of a chance to PK, playing with Gordo. He does a really good job of just, balancing out the ice and kind of working in tandem with him. And our D had a really good gap, and it allowed for them to step up. It allowed for Gordo to make a good play with his stick, and he popped it to me. And I knew I had a one-on-one, and I was just trying to get shots on net, and I tried to pull it through his legs, and I wasn't really looking at the net. I was just trying to get it through, the first layer of traffic, and, kind of looking at the pre-scout beforehand. It said glove side, so kind of just closed my eyes, ripped it through his legs, and, good things happen sometimes.
Arizona scored again pretty soon after that, and that's something that's happened before, certainly, with you guys. What is the reaction to that on the bench? Does that make you slump a little bit, or what happens after that?
No, I mean, I definitely it's one of those things where that's definitely frustrating, just because we have had a knack of that this year of letting that happen. And I think kind of the most important shifts that we stress are after a goal for and after a goal against, just to kind of get the momentum going our way, regardless of who scores the goal, whether it's us or them. And that's definitely something that we just as a team need to do a little bit better job of, because it can tilt the game for us. And I think if we can just win those face-offs and get out of our zone cleaner and kind of tilt the ice by just keeping it simple after a goal for or a goal against, that can really get the momentum in our favor. And I think for us on the bench tonight, even though we let up that goal kind of shortly after, we had a ton of chances, so it's not like we had any disbelief that something good wasn't going to happen for us. We were getting a ton of chances, and eventually Gordo made that great pass over to Yarny to narrow it down a little bit, and that was just the message on the bench to continue doing the right things, go to the right areas, because we're getting the chances, and it was going to come.